Hi folks, and welcome to the third Global Acts of Unity vlog. Today I'm going to talk about the Words of Unity poetry competition. So how did the competition come about? I was at a school here in Scotland last year giving two presentations. I'd given the first presentation and was having a coffee with the teachers in the cafeteria area. A young lady came up and bundled a bit of paper into my hand. I opened the paper up and it contained the most amazing poem. It really was quite amazing, and even now, as you can see, I get emotional thinking about it. When I visit schools all over the country, I often discuss unity with the students. I'm interested in what unity means to them. That, my interest in poetry and the gift of this poem from the young lady brought about the Words of Unity poetry competition. So at the start of December 2019, we started publicising the poetry competition. We invited schools that I had visited, and every school I spoke at after that day, after the start of December, we invited to take part. It was far more successful than we had ever hoped for. We had thought maybe 150 poems. Our wildest thoughts were maybe 300 poems. We got close to 2,500 poems from schools all across the nation. So after the closing date, 28th of February earlier this year, we sat down and went through the nearly 2,500 poems, trying to select a final group. We had invited Imogen Russell-Williams and Anthony Anaxaguru to be on the judging panel with myself. Imogen Russell-Williams is a children's book writer and a poet herself. Anthony Anaxaguru is a British-born Cypriot who is a poet, fiction writer, publisher and poetry educator. Anthony goes into schools and does poetry workshops with our youth all over the country. Each member of the judging panel brought a different understanding and knowledge of poetry. Our talents and skills made it certain that we would pick a worthy winner. And we certainly did. Because of the lockdown restrictions, we obviously could not meet all together. So we met on the internet through video and we went through the final group of poems. The final group of 29 poems that the panel judged had all been chosen because they were outstanding. So the three of us, through video or through the internet, went through each of the 29 poems and discussed its merits. And then we came down to a final list, and one poem outshone all the others. The panel were very happy to announce the winner of the Words of Unity competition was a Liv Goldreich from Highgate area in London. Liv's poem Motley Crew was such an enjoyable read and such a wonderful concept. Our three runners-up were Olympia Onslow from Cheltenham, Lila Deary from Highgate area again, and Katie Ottaway from the Cotswolds. Congratulations to all our well-deserved winners. They did fantastic. And to finish this vlog off, here is Liv Goldreich reading her winning poem.
Motley Crew. Our backs stick to the bus seats as we're suspended midway. Exasperation festers in the heat, many-hued voices intermingling in the humidity. Yes, I'll be late, a woman grates as our gazes meet, the briefest exchange of mouth twitches acknowledging mutual discontent. A man in his 70s, garbed in tweed, simmering red, rises, cane denting the gum-strewn floor. My granddaughter's just been born. Flurries of applause, contortions of lips in half-smiles and back to screens. A baby is wailing, and all look wearily out of the window as a boy swings pendulum-like from yellow handles. At last the engine revs, wheels slapping brazing asphalt. Two men joke in Polish, thump each other on the back. A woman mutters relief in Kurdish, whilst a bunch of Spanish tourists cheer from the deck above. We arrive, descending onto the pavement, and I watch as we disband. London faces never again to meet.